All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, folks. It is time for the first review of a knife sent to me by Mike Reese, awesome member of the channel, great dude. Offered to send me some knives. I'm like, what? And he sent some amazing knives. And this is the first review of those. Now, this is the Knives Fast channel. If you're new around here, definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell and stick around. Check out some videos. You never know. You might love it here. And if you get a chance, join us on KF Live Monday nights, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a lot of fun, and you'll be a part of the community. And for everybody, like and comment, and check me out on Instagram at Knives Fast. Now, this is a Kunwu knife. Nice bag here. They do come in a box, and then in these bags here, these little drawstring bags. This is my first time checking out the Kunwu Padre. Now, the good news is, not only am I checking this out, but they are actually currently available on Kunwu's site. At the time of this recording, both the Padre and the Padre X, or the X Padre, I can't remember which it's called, but basically the frame lock version and the axis lock version are both available as we speak. So this is the one we're going to talk about, the frame lock version. I prefer that anyway. Not a huge fan of a lot of axis style locks, just don't get the kind of action you get from something like this with a real detent. Now, when I saw this knife, I wasn't over the top about it because it looked like sort of like a banana, in the handle. And I wasn't sure it would feel great in the hand. I was wrong. I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. This is a really, really nice knife by Kunwu. I like it a lot. Now, what you've got is flat, scaled titanium with this awesome diamond pattern milling. But what you've got is a heavy chamfer all the way around, which gives it a little bit of a feel of contouring. And then you have the pivot with the black pivot collar, black hardware, black clip, black DLC coated blade. So really cool. And by the way, black backspacer with your lanyard hole built in. Really kind of a cool looking design. And it does look to me that you can flip your clip over as well, guys. Really, really cool. Sorry, quick break in the action there. Anyway, we were talking about the black hardware, and I was talking about the clip being reversible. It definitely looks like it is. And then you got the built-in lanyard hole there, kind of built into the clip. Looks really, really cool to me. And you got kind of, all right, focus. You've got kind of a really nice looking backspacer. It's a little bit proud and crowned, and then it has some jimping, which I think if you're going to do jimping on a backspacer, have it where I can actually use it. So that is really cool. Now, it is a front flipper and whole deployment knife, no flipper, no anything like that. By the way, clip worked good for me in and out of the pocket, no issues, good retention. You do have your cutout on the outside. Doesn't really bother me. I know a lot of people but your clip is out here, so it's not going to be a problem for me at least. And then you have your steel lock bar insert there. Now, there is the first thing we're going to talk about. The jimping up here is very coarse jimping and not fine. It doesn't really grab my finger for the front flip my thumb, like I wish it would. Now, you can see I can definitely get it. Now, this is a very low profile flipper, and it's up high. I think if they had done it more like that, you know what I mean, sticking out like that a little bit, I think it would have been way easier for me because I'm having to push downward instead of being up here. It works. It would work better. It works okay, but you can see every once in a while when I crouch, when I kind of sneak up on it, it doesn't work as well for me. But that's okay because the detent for the whole opening is perfect for thumb opening or for middle finger. I can do it anywhere in there, and yes, I can middle finger flick from the fuller very easily. Beautiful flat ground diagonal satin underneath that DLC coating looks gorgeous. I mean, that is a beautiful blade and a cutter. It's the Padre, of course. There's your number. There's your steel. That is Van X. That's what we've got here. Now, we do have back here a 4-finger grip that involves a well and then 3 fingers back here. Works really well. I do feel that clip in this grip, but is not a hot spot. Got some good jimping up here. It works well for that. And then, of course, I can come up to the choil, and now I've got a lot left over. And you can come up in this choil and, again, use that same spot, or you can come up here, but you have a little bit of a swedge out towards the end. So for me, staying back like this works better. Good relief on sharpening as well. Now, lockup is like a 50. Very nice. You can see we are centered. Again, front flip does work, guys. I mean, please don't take me wrong. It's just not nearly as easy for me as some front flippers. I'm having to give it a tilt and a, kind of some wrist there to get it done. Let's see, can I do it? Yeah, I can. Okay. So I think it's just me and my head. Let's clean this off real quick. When we are locked up, yeah, guys, this thing is locked up like a bank vault. Now, we don't have a pass-through for the lock bar, but we do have a chamfer on both sides, and it moves really easily. So, it's not going to bug my thumb. I'm not digging down in there. I feel this same way about the Jan Chevron. I wish there was a pass-through, but there not being one is not that big of a deal for me. Now, on the thumb flick, it is important that you keep your fingers back off of the lock bar, like so. Not a big deal for me in any way, shape, or form. I don't have any issues with that at all. Now, hugging around the camera here. Guys, I'm not kidding. This thing is a laser beam. You can see I can get as thin as I want to get here on the cut, on cardboard. I can turn it very thin and slicey. Now, it's not super thin stock, but it definitely cuts like a very thin knife, if that makes any sense. Now, because of the angle, some people aren't going to like it, and I didn't think I would, but it kind of gives you a little bit of a pistol grip in that kind of cutting. Now, if you want to do this kind of cut, you do have to change your grip to more of a pinch, but, not bad, and it gives you a little bit of a pistol grip kind of thing there as well. So here is your Ontario Rat 1. Kind of hard to see the difference because of the shape. And then the Rat 2. But the Rat 1 is about the same size. The 2 is a little bit smaller, as you can see there. And then let's just walk through what's available. So if you go to Kunwu's website, you have the satin with diamond titanium for $299. You have the diamond titanium with the stonewash for $299, and then this guy you see ahead of you, in front of you with the DLC for $319. So those are what's available. There do appear to be some of the X Padres available for $269. Again, same knife it looks like, but with an axis lock. So if you're interested, check out the link. I do not have any code or anything like that with Kunwu. I wish I did, because I'm loving their knives lately, but I do not have anything to offer you, but I will leave you a link down below. But again, this particular one that you're looking at right here is $319. Now, trying to get back to the specs here. Okay, so overall length is 8.03 inches. Blade length is 3.34. The cutting length is 3.07. The handle thickness is 0.527, so a little thick, but again, because you have those chamfers, to me, doesn't feel real thick. It does feel thick, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable, if that's what I'm going to try to say there. Blade material is Van X 60 to 62, satin DLC, gray handle. 5.07 ounces. Again, it's a big knife. It is what it is. And yeah, it kind of has, people have been pointing out the look like the Evo, 3, maybe? I don't know which one. I've never reviewed any of those Custom Knife Factory Evos, but people are saying it looks sort of like that, and I can kind of see it. But yeah, really cool knife. Really like it. Way more than I thought I would. Now I know why this is one of the favorite knives in Mike Reese's collection. Very, very much so. So what do you guys think of the Padre? Let me know down below. Give me a thumbs up and a comment. And guys, thank you for watching. And please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Stick around. And thank you ever so much for your support and for watching the Knives Fast channel.